Okay. So let's see. Show on the map. So we need to go back to the Diamond City Market. We can do a bit of trading there. Maybe get a few more rounds. Maybe lighten up. I really wanted to do the detective cases, so I was kind of hoping Nick would win. Preston Garvey being broken is just like, oh, well, I guess I get to do what I wanted then.
I feel bad that we can't follow the democratic method that we have set up that we don't know is democratic.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Help defend 10 Pines Bluff. Okay, whatever.
Or that is, deceptively democratic, maybe. Anyway, I feel bad that we can't follow what
Feel free to test the grips.
the people want. But the reality is, I guess we have our own electoral college, which is you and me, and we say, well, he's defective right now, and we can't do anything with him that's not mainline story quest. So yeah, we're gonna go with the next best thing.
Yep. Let's see. Well, toss these.
Oh my gosh, you have a rascal behind you who's just curled up like a lump. God, he's cute.
So let's see. I will trade some drugs that are not alcohol, because that's our drug of choice.
You said drugs, not alcohol.
Yep.
Hell, you should keep that corn.
I am keeping that corn. It's my corn.
If they ever make it possible for you to create a still,
that corn is being used.
absolutely. Become whiskey. Count lump. Yes. Yeah, we have...
Sell some of our Rad-X. Some of our Rad-Away, because honestly, I don't need 20 of these.
23.
Yeah. Okay. And now he owes me money, so...
Give me money.
Give me ammo. There we go. Give me your 50 caliber rounds, and then the rest of your money. That'll do. Hi, random child Nina.
Well, hello.
How long have you left alone?
Remember me? Not to mind. Wait. You're that thing that pulled me out of that raider camp. Goodness. You still doing that?
Yeah. Still at it. Well, I just wanted to say hi. Make sure you're doing all right. You take care now. You good to keep going? I don't sleep or eat or anything like that. But if you need to, you do it.
You
Nick
know,
has some
Nick,
pleasure.
you are so thoughtful.
He is. So, okay, let's get to the detective
fucking
cases.
thoughtful. It's almost sickening, actually.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
The only thing I'm ready for is danger and awesome. Pew, pew, pew.
I'm afraid hard-earned caps is all we've got to offer, honey. Anyway, the client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano.
Nakano?
This is actually DLC.
That name takes me back.
Oh well, we don't have to actually follow up on it.
My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh.
You
I'll
missed
remember
something.
that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd
Just
go
at the
over
time we
everything
started
with
having
Ian.
issue with the
If you
thread.
want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look.
You can
a mile
reshare
long.
that. I hate when these things sit
is
there.
the
and-
fedora and trench coat mandatory when solving these cases? Because I'm thinking smoking pipe and British accent.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, Gumshoe. The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Give me a second. That's what happens when I sit there and I allow multiple things to keep my attention.
Okay, so let's look at these detective cases. Case file, confidential. Earl Sterling, bartender at the Dugout Inn. Well, the owners noticed that Earl had been to work for a few days. No investigation. The incident took him. Vadon came into the office half drunk with a sob story.
You know, I can't tell you the number of times I've come in with a sob story. A lot.
Oh, yes. Are we saving Fahaba for after the main quest?
I wouldn't say after the main quest.
It would kind of lean towards that way, but basically it'll be our...
Well,
We're gonna try and do Far Harbor all in one place.
yeah, and which means everybody has to, or that there has to be some kind of agreement upon, you know, who's who and what.
Meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. Glad you're up for it. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
Marty was Nick's partner.
Marty Bullfinch.
He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help. This time.
Fahaba.
Marty and I never exactly saw eye to eye. Mostly because he was usually passed out on the barroom floor.
Aw, come on, Nick.
My
Think of the
gosh,
good times.
sounds like a friend.
Yeah, that's
excuse
the one
me.
I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated. I wonder what the story is between Mr. Nakano and Nick.
Wow, can I just sit here and say that there's like a total mindfuck when you sit there and you hear multiple things and you're like, what am I hearing?
Yeah. Okay, so there's really only the 2 detective cases.
I thought that there were more, but
Well, I thought so too, but okay.
well, you know what they say. Whatevs.
So let's listen to Marty Bullfinch's holotape.
Kinky.
We'll see, won't we?
I suppose we will, because we have no other choice but to hear.
Nicky, you old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Shem Drown. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall.
Mr. Nakano
Decide you
seemed
wanna
like a
get the
good
team
sort,
back together.
trying to make the
You
best
let
of
me know.
things in a tough world. Remind you of anyone?
Started the Gilded Grasshopper. So let's see. Well, let's go with the Disappearing Act, because that's right in town. Then we can deal with the Ten Pines Bluff situation, since we have a little bit of time on that. And then we'll go from there. So let's see. We need to get access to this guy's house. We'll see what we find inside. Let's see. Now, I suppose I could actually just probably sneak around and lockpick the house, but, oh, wait.
You keep that synth freak at arm's length. You understand me?
We'll talk to, this guy.
No
You
one
gotta be
knew
all
Earl
detective-y
better than
and
these folks. Ought to ask around, see what people know.
interview witnesses and so on and so forth.
Drinks! The finest liquor moonshiners can brew right here. Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender.
Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope
Oh,
you
well,
find
that's
out
easy.
what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about. Anyway, you look like you need a drink.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Not to bias you, but everything's delicious.
I like Vadim. I will take some of your finest moonshine. And a bottle each of vodka, whiskey, and wine. Let's see what we can give you. Oh, let's see. You know what? I'm not really using these robot repair kits. I can always get more, and now I made some money. I interviewed somebody about the Earl Sterling case, and then I bought some booze.
Yay!
I'm gonna
To
drink
be
some
honest,
booze.
that burp should have been coming after the drinks.
True.
Rather than the ha ha bod.
God, even the sky ain't safe. Did you see that blimp thing? The Brotherhood of Steel? Who are they?
A bunch of jerks.
Dicks. A grand swelling of dicks. You know, I'm gonna ask.
Starting here. Why don't you check out?
I'm gonna beg.
Must be
I'm gonna go so
something
far
into
as
that
I will slightly beg.
You know, for all the talk.
Okay, when we get to the question of next week, who do we have do this?
Mm-hmm.
Just think about it.
Also think about the question of
Local assistant.
who do we end? Because there was a Gwyneth Stout.
Himself. Lord knows
There's a
that he
Gwyneth.
samples his own wares enough that some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bat an eyelash.
Well, like the Brotherhood of Asshats. I like it.
I like that. In that case in the middle of the room.
Nothing over
So
here.
much booze.
Earl had lousy people skills.
There you
Might
go.
score the Institute
But
some
yeah,
points in the last person you'd ever
I
suspect.
beg everyone, please let us destroy the Brotherhood of
Someone
Steel.
who could get you what you want.
I'd be willing to deal with the fucking Minutemen.
We had a surgery receipt from Dr. Crocker, resident surgeon, for reconstruction surgery.
And actually, I would go so far as to say that I don't think it's the Brotherhood of Asshats.
Wonder what the good doctor
I
has to say about
think
that.
it's the Brotherhood of Dickholes.
Whoa.
Yeah. Mostly because of the fact that they like to fuck everybody else.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's, no, underneath. Go back up there. And go back underneath the bed.
Ah, the duffel bag. Thank
Okay.
you.
It was the duffel bag. I thought it was under the bed.
We're totally investigating, Nick. We grab all of
First,
the booze.
No, first, grab all the booze. We'll need this. I'm supposed to. Oh my god, I figured it out.
Uh-huh.
Archer's related to old lady Murphy.
I can see that.
What's with you
Only
both
booze
throwing
is
those
his
jumpsuits?
prophesizer of source.
They're comfy and easy to wear.
Wait, was that a Christmas tree?
Hanging out with Valentine, huh?
Where?
Good for
Oh,
you.
holy crap, you're right. There's a Christmas tree. Because I guess it must be around Christmas in the game. I love it. How festive, even if like,
I don't. Oh my god, it's a fake tree, or it's a real tree and a near fake basin. Because
Nice.
you can use that for either a fake or a real tree. I know this because we used one of those when I was growing up. Oh god, I'm going into Nancy's story time. Story time with Nancy.
Excuse me.
This better be an emergency.
Which really,
anything about this receipt?
Let me see.
Mary Radmus.
This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling.
Yeah,
was one
sounds
of
like
his
he was
patients.
full of a
The
crock.
procedure noted here is mundane.
Sorry.
Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it.
You know, in a world like
Earl
this,
vanished before
low-risk
he paid.
cosmetic
Now,
work
I must
are
insist
things
we
that should
talk
never
about
go
your
together
medical needs.
in a phrase.
Where is Doc Crocker?
They'd be like,
Last time
you
I
know,
saw him, he had to get something
low
out of the
risk.
surgery cellar. Probably just had
You
to
know,
wash
I
the
don't even
needle,
have anything
move
for
some
this.
storage around.
I've tried, but
Let's
I
get back
have
to
nothing
talking
for
about
this.
your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
First of all, can I make the observation?
I'm investigating.
You look like you're covered in blood spatter. Chronically.
I think the trail leads to your
Two,
basement.
you look like you have some kind of
Talking about Earl, aren't you?
you
can't
pneumatic
honestly
device on your
You know what?
chest.
Fine.
I'm really
If
afraid
you'll
that you're a
put the matter
synth
to
that might
rest.
destroy us
Here,
and blow itself
go
up.
see for yourself.
But
if I find
that all
one
being
instrument
said,
out of place,
why have you not
maybe
washed
something to do.
anything?
Yeah. And once again, being a persuasive person
Where'd all this blood
You know-
come from?
is very
Goes
helpful.
right into the basement.
You know, excuse me, doctor, you're supposed... This is why I sit there and okay, I'm not saying anything bad about doctors, but this is kind of a chronic issue with the idea of like doctors who sit there and do certain things versus people who do more analytical things. Somebody who's an analytical person sits there and looks at it and says, "Where'd all this blood fucking come from?"
Naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
You haven't washed your uniform or
Yeah,
outfit
you
in
fix things, all right.
ages.
Fixed yourself some time in a Diamond City jail cell.
Jail cell. You don't get it, do you? Doc Crocker isn't going to jail. He's going to go back to his surgery, where people love him. And they love him because Doc Crocker never loses patience. He just makes people happy.
You know who this vaguely reminds me of? That character from Band of Brothers.
You've killed
Guy
a man,
David
Doctor.
Schwimmer's character,
You're going to pay for it.
Captain Ross.
Put the gun down.
Or I don't know what his actual name
Let's
is,
not do
but
anything rash.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man. Oh God.
actually, this blood looks so old that
There's so much
it's
blood.
not even blood anymore.
So much blood all over me.
He forgot he isn't a comic book villain.
Fix
That is a fair assessment.
anything.
Oh,
Wait,
What's going on here?
what the hell just happened?
Crocker.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
like well,
Apparently, I'm not the only person in this game who's like, well, you know,
Where are
best
you
not
going?
let it go to waste.
I'm reporting this. God, look at this mess.
Doctor?
None of this was
I have to clean
mine.
up this mess. You should go. This is my surgery. I'll be the one to set this right.
What did he do to himself?
he killed himself.
With
Some kind of injection.
oh, okay, that's what I totally missed. I totally missed the injection
Yeah.
thing, and I think
Can't blame ourselves.
I was reading
The
something
man decided to die.
in the conversation, and I looked back
So,
up, and it was like all of a
doctor.
sudden he was like, he just,
Feels like
oh my
there's
god,
a
I did it,
cliche
and then
there
he fell
somewhere.
over dead, and I was like,
The case is solved, at least. He won't hurt anyone ever again.
You're better at this than I thought you'd be. And I already thought you'd be good. Ellie's holding the fee for this one. Ought to go talk to her.
So, us and
Considering the
Nick,
fact that you're
detective
actu-
buddies.
you know, this really reminds me of like,
This is like a buddy cop show.
it's like, yeah, it's like I was gonna go with
Yeah, Nick's like, I've seen this all before.
I've seen this all before. Also, I'm a fucking synth, so what the fuck do I even care? I don't get emotional about this shit. But no, do you know what this reminds me of? The words.
never went
What was
anywhere.
what was the TV show?
Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker was one of the characters, actually.
gone as long as he was, I figured maybe raiders.
One of them had a gator as a pet.
Crocker? Where's the
I don't even remember what you're talking about.
It was the guy who played Nash Bridges. Do you remember?
Crocker killed himself.
Yeah.
Okay. Him and what he was in the 80s when he was wearing like white pantsuits.
Yeah.
God, I'm okay. If anybody can remember what the hell I'm talking about, come on, please help me out. I can't remember the name of it. It's just like it's right there on the tip of my tongue, and I'm just sitting here like,
good luck with the case.
Don Johnson, Miami Vice. Yes. Yes. This is like game Miami Vice.
Yeah.
Only, can you get? Oh, wait a minute. No, I know you can totally get this. Can you get a pet Deathclaw?
Yes, you can. And actually,
I think you should get a pet Deathclaw. I think that might be a fun interim on one thing to sit there and build some weird shit.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here thinking of like
Also, thank you, Kishizzle, for Don Johnson and Miami Vice because
although the real game Miami Vice was Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Except for the fact that the characters were not Don Johnson's characters and his partner, which I can't remember his name because I've only watched a handful of episodes, but it's brilliant and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
2016. You need to end.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that this is the last Wednesday of 2016. I can't deal with anymore.
Yeah.
I really can't. I can't deal with anymore. You know, Miami Vice was pretty gay. That is a fair assessment. But Miami Vice was also very 80s.
So 80s.
It was so 80s. I mean, you had him wearing pink shirts, white pants, and freaking shoulder jackets.
Daniel Hall. Cradle of Liberty turns slaughterhouse.
Yeah, we've already cleared this area out. But is it clear?
Well, we've cleared the front door.
As I've said, we've cleared this area.
But
Outside.
now we have to go into the building.
I'm sorry, we've cleared the outside of this.
Yes, it was. K-Shizzle. Vice City was every 80s and film and TV show mashed together, and it was glorious.
Yes, except for the fact that you didn't have a character that was Don Johnson. So it wasn't Miami Vice. Well, okay, wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to ask a question because I don't necessarily remember all of the games we play, or you play, and that I watch, and that I'm entertained by. So, Vice City, if I'm remembering correctly, yeah, that was a black protagonist, wasn't it?
Nope.
Who was that?
Wait
a minute. Was that Nikolai?
Nope, that was 4.
Okay. Which one am I thinking of then?
You're thinking of probably either San Andreas or...
Okay, San Andreas, I remember. That was...
Or 5 with Franklin.
Okay. So who was in Vice City?
You had, like, Tony something. He was basically like the guy from Scarface. And he did have a brother who was his, like...
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna need to...
Vince Vance, I think was his name, who was, like, his best buddy who ended up betraying him.
Okay, no, I don't want videos. Don't give me images.
That guy, and you were him.
You were him.
Why? Oh,
Wait
Evil
a minute.
Monkey.
You were the guy in the pink jacket?
Yeah, pretty much.
You weren't the guy with like the
Nope.
Reynolds mustache?
It wasn't that cool.
I don't think that you had any mustache.
I don't
Oh, wait a minute. I remember this sleazy ass fuck. What? It's true.
The phrasing is amusing to me.
What? The guy who looks like a fucking compilation of Otacon with a fucking regressed hairline
Mm-hmm.
and glasses that he stole off some fucking corpse? Is that not a regressed Otacon?
It's kind of weird. That almost looks like a compilation of a couple characters.
That looks like a handful, actually. I would go so far as to say. But what I'm really looking... Oh, God. Oh, yeah. The graphics weren't great, so it's really kind of obliquely pixelated. Okay. Okay, this reminds... Is this the one where you beat a hooker to death with a fucking dildo?
Nope. Once again, that was San Andreas.
That was San Andreas. Okay.
I love these, like...
I apologize for anybody who's listening.
Yep, Tommy Vercetti, that was it.
Tommy Vercetti, okay. But, God, can I just sit here and say I love Ray Liotta?
Yes.
And there's a reason why, because I think it's the right... I'm thinking of the right person. Ray Liotta is the guy who played in Goodfellas.
I think so.
He was the not quite... He was the young guy at the beginning who sat there and became part of it, who was friends with... what was his name? Tommy... Whatever. The Joe Pesci character who sat there and killed a bunch of people for no apparent reason. Okay. Yeah, this is how I relegate myself. And was buddies with Al Pacino's character.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think that is Ray Liotta. And correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I could be transposing names and schools of art or what have you. But who's this lady ass fuck beating hookers to death with dildos?
I thought it was a weird series.
Wait a minute. Is that what I said?
Yes, you did.
Really?
Yeah. So let's see.
Wait a minute.
Hall Marketplace.
Okay. When you cut all of this, I'm gonna need to rewatch just this segment because I'm like, I don't remember saying sleazy ass fucks beating hookers to death with dildos. I don't remember saying that.
It's pretty close though.
That's pretty I imagine.
So now we're
Yes, okay, so I am thinking of the right one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, when you've seen as many
those movies?
Italian mobster-esque
movies
as I've seen in my life. And there's been a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Some of them start to bleed. Yeah, Al Pacino was Scarface. That's true. Okay. But Ray Liotta is essentially the main character from Goodfellas.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was right. You need to finish your drink so I can make another.
Yep. Let's see. So we got the Faneuil Hall Marketplace. Yes, he was.
You know, I hope everybody's entertained by this. I really do, because...
yeah.
Because...
Weekly sales down.
You know, I really...
Shoplifting crisis. Yes.
I really feel like I'm throwing myself on the pike here on this week.
Securitrons. Weekly sales up due to Columbus Day holiday.
That's like the
net losses of $2,300 for the week with 12 confirmed shoplifting incidents.
Good God, what are they shoplifting?
Breach of contract over security issues. Fallon's prepared to withdraw. American men moving forward with Protect Fund installation despite society objections. 81% weekly sales down 81% due to press coverage of the incidents. 7 deaths reported due to altercations with Protectrons, including 5 alleged shoplifters, 1 bystander, and a cashier.
Protectrons have been disabled pending technical review, and the merchants meeting canceled to avoid further
media scrutiny. Okay, Freedom Society minutes. Let's see. Emphasize stroke preservation as primary mission. Motion carried.
You know, motion failed. Motion carried. Have you noticed something? Outside of that first one, everything is 0-14-14-0. My God, I feel like looking at the Browns, play week.
Oh, we went there.
Yeah, I went there.
Read minutes of September meeting, approved 11-0. Report of legal action against the Old Corner Bookstore.
Who the hell is Old Corner?
Yeah. Report from Mayor's office. Protector installation will proceed despite objections. Motion to allocate funds for roof repairs. Motion carried 11-0. Contractors to begin work next week. Meeting adjourned.
You know, I'm really surprised that the Protectrons, if they were installed, they were probably being installed around the same time. Because if anything else were the case, those contractors would have been killed.
Yeah. So, established by Peter Faneuil in 1742. Civic heart of Boston for 3 centuries. Oasis of Commerce. Please take the time to explore the building and visit our merchants.
A gilded grasshopper can be a weather vane atop the cupola.
For those of you following the Freedom Trail, the north side of the trail will be next site will be the Revere House in the North End. Okay.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
So we'll save while you pour, and I